Welcome to Episode 7, Alabama Small Town Justice. We continue to explore the wrongful conviction of Jason Green, uncovering how he was denied due process and shining a light on those that knew and did nothing. In Alabama, as in every state, the law is supposed to mean something. The rules don't just apply to defendants. They apply to prosecutors, to judges, to everyone. But in Jason Green's case, the law wasn't followed. It was ignored and replaced with improvisations. Jason was never told he was being tried for causing a suicide, because he wasn't. That wasn't the indictment. That wasn't the testimony. That wasn't the argument. But it was the conviction, delivered after all the evidence was in, after the jury was misdirected, after the defense was left with no chance to respond. What's interesting is that Alabama actually has a statute that deals with this exact situation. It's called Alabama Code 13A-222. It defines how and when a person can be held responsible for the actions of someone else. If Jason had truly caused her death, that's the law they should have used. It spells out when you're legally responsible for what someone else does. It requires intent, action, a plan. But that law? It never showed up in Jason's trial, not once. Why? Because the charge was improvised, after the evidence had closed, after every witness had gone home, after the defense had rested. That's not due process. That's judicial abandonment. The U.S. Constitution, the Alabama Constitution, the state and federal rules of criminal procedure, they all say the same thing. The accused must know what they're being tried for. They must have a chance to defend themselves. Jason got neither. And that's why this isn't just about one wrongful conviction. It's about the kind of justice system we're allowing to exist in silence. Jason Green has spent years behind bars for a charge that was never approved by a grand jury, never tried in open court, and never defended against. And somehow, that still passed for justice. The law was never used, because using it would have required honesty, and honesty would have unraveled everything. This isn't over. We've exposed what happened at trial. Now we follow it into the appeals courts, where the same system that looked away now has to face what it allowed. Jason's fight for justice is far from done, and now it's got eyes on it. Coming soon, Alabama Small Town Justice. Act 2, The Appeal. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Check out the website thishappenedinalabama.com.